Okay, so I was supposed to do a garden tour yesterday with my nephew, but he ended up falling asleep from being in the pool all day, so he did not make it. So these are some of the lettuces. I've been coming out here about every other day and picking off of those. Either put them on sandwiches or just give them to the chickens. But these are the seeds that just were sown a couple weeks ago. They're doing really good. I got a weed, don't judge me. So here is chamomile, but then I forgot that I had planted lettuces, and I'm pretty sure these are 4 o'clocks. They're a flower. I'm not sure how those got there, but whatever. Chamomile's doing great. Some of the calendula. My wife is a hot mess. And y'all thought I was a hot mess. No. All right, grabbing my wine, and I just pruned some tomatoes because I like to do that like once a week. Oh, that did not work. Let's try it again, shall we? All right. Calendula, if you've seen the last Facebook video, is just going crazy in this pot. And it looks like there's a couple 4 o'clocks sprouting there too. I'm gonna shut this gate behind me because the chickens are out. Aren't those beautiful? Hummingbirds love them. All right, so my beans are finally taking off and putting out some runners. So I gotta train those. And then the Brussels sprouts, they're starting to finally get the little sprouties. I just trimmed a whole bunch of these leaves off the other day, gave them to the chickens. They absolutely loved them. Eggplant. Oh, hello, ant. Goodbye, ant. Eggplant is starting to finally get a couple flowers on them. These are the Determinate Tomatoes. They are so bushy and crazy. These have really taken off, I would say, in the past week. Tons of flowers all over the place. Yeah, these are gonna be good. Like, look at that, it's crazy. So if anyone ever tells you you cannot, so there's 5 in here. I would not listen to people about, oh, you can't do this. You can do whatever you want. And it clearly works for me. I never have any problems. This is how I do mine every single year. I mean, there's just a ton of flowers. I cannot wait. So here's my broccoli. I'm probably honestly gonna have to pick this sad little head in the next day or so, just because it is so hot here. But I mean, it's really no love lost. I thought the broccoli was a goner, so I wasn't even expecting to get even the sad little crown. I just might have to dip that in some ranch tonight and eat it. Cabbage is coming along beautifully. I'm starting to get a little head on this one and this one as well. And I am very fortunate. I don't want to jinx it. But no bug eating the leaves, which I am very, very thankful for. My celery, the Chinese pink celery, is doing really good. It's grown immensely. I might just pick off a little stem and try a bite. Oh my God. That is so good. We finally got some rain today. We've been in a drought for, I don't know, like 12 days. So we finally got some rain. It was not as much as we could have hoped for. We were supposed to get thunderstorms. That never happened. But we did get some rain, so that's good. And then over here, these beans are, like I said, all my beans are finally... bug! Starting to really take off because we've had such hot weather. Peppers, more Brussels sprouts. The squash is going crazy. And then the purple kale and the dinosaur kale is still doing really good. I just harvested some of this off last night, so I'm not going to harvest any more tonight. Oh, looks like something's eating it. Gonna have to get out my first Saturday lime. So over here, I took the cover off the greenhouse because I was watering the seedlings the other day and I noticed this. And that is clearly a squash of some kind. It looks a lot just like that one, or some of the Black Beauty zucchini that I have down there. But I was like, you know what? To hell with it. We're just gonna let it vine up here. And as you can see, it's starting to put on a couple flowers. So this is the Mammoth Dill. This has been doing really good. I was kind of worried about all of it, but it's starting to do really good. More of these 4 o'clocks. I don't know how these keep popping up everywhere. I mean, they're beautiful flowers, don't get me wrong, but... So, I don't know if you've seen the Facebook video. It was probably a week ago. I took some of my suckers and put them in some water. So they're just now getting some roots. I'm going to let these go a couple more days. Let me try to pull this one out because I've seen a lot of questions about these bumps. So all of these bumps right here, those are gonna end up being roots. So if you see those bumps, it's not anything wrong with your plant. It just means that it wants to be buried deeper in the ground. I actually, when pruning, just took 2 more. One is a Brandywine, and I honestly can't remember the other kind of tomato. So you can definitely start new tomato plants from your suckers. More chamomile and some some echinacea is grown in there with it. So like I said, I just got done pruning these tomato plants in here. But they're all have such beautiful flowers. A lot of people think that I prune my tomato plants too much, but it works for me, and I get a huge harvest every year. I've got some San Marzano fruits starting to set. That is the San Marzano that I showed about a week ago, and it's literally doubled in size. And then, so here's some of the peppers. So a couple days ago, a lot of these leaves had the yellow, and all I did was I took some of my used coffee grounds and I just came and sprinkled it throughout the bed, gave it a good water, and as you can see, I mean, this literally was all yellow. That one looks like it's gonna need a little bit more, or I might just trim the leaves off. But the peppers are doing good. There's flowers and fruit starting to set on them. All right, now let's go downstairs. Oh, so I moved my green stock over here by the greenhouse just because if it's here, I don't have to turn it, and it's gonna get sun at different parts of the day. Look at this little son of a gun. Yeah, you gotta go, buddy. So this will get sun equally, well, not equally, but yeah, all day long, and I won't have to turn it. Look at those bush beans, they're going nuts. I also just pruned this tomato plant that I'm gonna try to grow. I've snuck a few cucumber plants in here. Look at that beautiful portulaca. The blooms are closing. It was much prettier earlier. This is the toothache plant. It's finally starting to get some flowers and buds on it. Oh, hello, mushrooms. Oh, there's some more mushrooms. Yeah, these are doing really good. They were slow starting, but I'm super happy with how they're producing now. All right, let's go down and see the lower garden. Mosquito plant. I think it works really well next to the chicken coop. Helps control flies and stuff like that. Hi, Pepper. Hi, Penny. Buck, buck, buck. Hi, girls. Oh, you don't want me to pet you? That's fine. That's totally cool. Hi, girls. No, you just want me to give you treats. Oh, Penelope. Penelope. Birdie Sanders, hello. Oh, hi, Big Mama. Blanche. Jet. Heart. Where's Joan? Oh, Joan's dust bathing. Oh, hi, little Debbie. I don't have treats for you right now. Hi, little Debbie girl. All right, so down here, so they think I have treats. That's why they're following me around like banshees. Hey! Blanche? As you can see, I just got done pruning some of the tomatoes down here as well. Girls, go get your bugs. So these are the Chinese long beans here. These will probably in the next day or so start putting their little shoots up so they can grab the trellis. I feel like the garden is really far behind this year, but we had a very cold spring. Got some cucumbers, those are pickling, those are slicers. Determinate tomato, and then some indeterminates. But I do have a couple tomatoes down here. So there's one. And then my Brandywine tomato over here has got some fruit on it and more blossoms, so that's pretty exciting. These are potatoes. I totally forgot that I even planted them, and then I tilled up the garden. But hey, I mean, they're growing pretty good. Maybe I'll get like one of those the crossbreed things where you get tomatoes on top, potatoes on the bottom.
You know what we're having for dinner tonight?
No, we are not.
Chicken.
No.
Oh, chicken.
Not my little Debbie.
Not little Debbie. Big Mama Waddles though.
So then over here are some more indeterminate tomatoes. I have not pruned from here over. And then look at the corn. I've never had luck with corn, so I am very excited about that. And then some zucchini and yellow squash. So that's what's growing on. Chicken. That's sweet little Debbie. Debbie's our special need chicken. Oh, Debbie. She's a Debbie girl. Oh, she's a sweet Debbie.
She was the only one slow enough for me to pick up.
She's a sweet girl. Alright guys, thanks for watching.